Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play today's Connections. It is March 6th, 2025, Thursday, and we're playing Connections number 634. Okay, today's words we've got flat stone Peter Piper, Mary Jane Waterslide Weed, Paper Taper Plant Castle, Fade Prune Mule, and Dwindle. I see Peter and Mary Jane, can't help but think about Spider-Man, Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson. That does come to mind, but I don't see other characters here, so I'm gonna leave that for now. And Peter and Piper makes me think of some kind of tongue twister, like Peter Pickle Pepper, that kind of thing. But okay, let's just leave that for now. Mule, you've got like what? Drug mule. Drug. Any other drugs here? Paper. Hmm. Some gardening stuff, right? You've got prune, water, plant, and weed. Those be ways. Okay, I could try to go to the easy one, maybe. Dwindle, fade, taper, and Peter. It's sort of like, it means the same thing, kind of like to ebb, right? To recede, I suppose you can say that. To wane. Okay, yeah, I think I got that right. Okay, I know Mary Jane is in the way of saying also uh, like weed or something. Jane Weed. Okay, like stone stuff. I don't know about the other one though. Not much of a. I don't really do that. Okay. Um, flat. So flat like an apartment. You could stay in a flat. Stay in a castle. Those are buildings. Prune. You can prune stuff. Prune water. Plant. Weed. I wonder. I wonder if these are the gardening terms. Hmm. Pied Piper. Sandpiper. Piper's person's name. Mary Jane is a name. Emma, you've got Emma Stone. Mm. Think of Billy Piper, an actress. Uh, do I want to try the gardening terms? Mm. Guess I will. I'll try. I'll try that. Gardening. Things you can do in your garden. Do some tasks in the garden. Okay. I still see Mary. Well, there's no more weed. What else can you do? Mary Jane, known as MJ. Jane Watson. Is this a names one? Paper and stone makes me think of like rock, scissors, paper, something like that. Slide, water slide, rug mule, mule, mule. Stone, stone is like a rock. Slide, you got a water slide. Water, you got the salt flats. Sandpiper, pied piper, paper. Use paper for crafts. Hmm. I saw a comment the other day from someone on, I don't remember where I saw this. It was maybe on one of like Doug's, Everyday Doug's videos, I think. Someone commented and said that it feels like March has been especially hard. And I'm currently inclined to agree. I feel like the past, I mean, we've had like one or two easy days, but I still feel like overall the past week or so has been pretty challenging. I mean, I think they've upped their game. I don't know if this is going to be a permanent thing or if it's just, what they've got in store for this particular week, these particular weeks. Maybe, I don't know. Piper, pipe, slide. Oh wait, some of these are shoes, right? Okay, wait. Slides, right? Flats, okay. And I know about mule shoes now. Um, what other kind of shoes are there? Stone, I haven't heard. Paper, maybe. Oh, castle, I don't know. Are Mary Jane's also like shoes, perhaps? I'm definitely feeling sure that it's footwear. So since I have four guesses, I might as well try Mary Jane. But then what? Okay, maybe before I do that, i- if what would the other group be then? Okay, I'm pretty sure that will be shoes, footwear, basically. But what other? Oh, sand, sandpaper, sandstone, sandcastle, sandpiper. I think so. I don't know what a sandpiper is. I know pipe pepper, sandpiper. I feel like I've heard that, but I don't know what it is. So I think it's got to be sand. So that must be the purple group. So this must be the blue group. Okay. Shoes, right? Okay, and these are words that come after sand. Whew, okay. Good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I think I'm pretty satisfied with this solve, to be honest, because I feel like I approached that pretty logically, like instead of just going with my gut, but just trying to see as well what the other group is, and I didn't waste any guesses, so that was pretty good. Let me check what a sandpiper is. What is that? Oh, now I know why it sounds so familiar. Sandpiper is a bird. I think there was like I believe like an animated short film from, was it Pixar, one of those studios that they did, like where the bird was called, I think, Piper, and she's just a little sandpiper bird or something, and she's very cute. I love that animation. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Uh, Sand castle, of course, a castle that you build on the beach made of sand. You can use, bucket and shovel and whatever and make it sand. And sandpaper is, of course, like the one you do for crafts or for woodwork, whatever. Like the paper that's really rough, and you can use it to, like, smoothen stuff or whatever. And then sandstone, I have heard of this, but I don't know what it is. Sandstone meaning. Okay. Okay, so sandstone is sedimentary rock consisting of sand or quartz grains cemented together, typically red, yellow, or brown in color. Okay, so it's just a type of stone, just a type of rock, sedimentary rock. Okay. And then for Mary Jane, in terms of shoes, okay, let me see here. Mary Jane shoes. What do they look like? Uh, okay, good question. Why is it called Mary Jane shoes? Okay, so apparently the name for those kind of shoes comes from Mary Jane, a character from the Buster Brown comic strip. And one of his characters was named Mary Jane, and Mary Jane and Buster Brown both wore the shoe and so came to bear her name of the culture. Okay. So it's basically, I don't know how to describe, but it's those shoes that have like a little thin strap going across it. Kind of like some of them have flat, some of them have heels, but they just have that little strap, and it's kind of like open so you can see the feet and stuff. I don't know how to describe that, but it's kind of like open shoes kind of thing. But yeah, you should definitely Google that because I'm terrible at describing it. I mean, I could edit like a picture here. I just don't have the time to make the edits for this video better. So you either have to use your imagination or Google it yourself. But yeah, Mary Jane's or shoes. And I know because I'm actually glad that I learned about mule shoes the other day because I was doing a different word game, not recorded, just something I played on my own. And I didn't know that mules were shoes, and that cost me like part of the some of the points for that game, and I'm glad that that knowledge stayed with me and helped me out here. So really, all these puzzles are, all these little bits of trivia collects and helps me. So thankfully for that. So I'm glad. Then of course, plant, prune, water. I know prune is like I think to like cut away some things, plants, trimmings in the garden. Water plants, of course. To weed is to remove the weeds in your garden. To plant something, of course. And then the dwindle, fade, peter, and taper, just ways of saying something that is fading, receding, that kind of stuff. And then flats are just, issues of flats. And then slides, I think, are like slippers, because you can slide your feet in. I don't know, maybe we call those, we just call those slippers here. But yeah, I think we call them slides. But yes, that was today's connections. And in terms of difficulty, it's interesting. I think some folks, be they internationally based or otherwise, might not know like sandpiper and sandstone, but they might still be able to get the group anyway because of sandcastle and paper, and maybe by process of elimination of the other groups. So maybe I will say this could be. I don't know. I'm I'm in between 2 and a 3 out of 5. I'm sort of 2.5 maybe if they have that. It's a rating 2.5 out of 5 in terms of difficulty because so the early groups are okay, and some of the other groups might be a little bit trickier, especially if you're trying to see how they fit together in terms of like shoes, like what kind of shoes. Yeah. So I didn't know about Mary Jane, but luckily I tried to think about what seemed likely as a name for a shoe, as well as what the other group could have been at the time. So I think I tackled this pretty neatly. Yeah. So let me know how you did in today's connections. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.